Reptile Rob. I had a couple requests to do a care video for my Columbian Tegu. So I had about like 5 people ask me, so I figured why not. Yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all the ways how I do it for caring for the little guys. This is just Columbian Tegus, no, not like Argentine or red Tegus or anything like that. So yeah. Hope y'all enjoy. It's actually a really hot day, so I have an extra fan in my room, so hopefully y'all can hear me okay. But yeah, forgive the mess, but it's a really hot day. So I actually got some of the heat lamps cut off right now, so we can because they're actually really hot. It's like 95, and that's pretty weird for North Carolina to be that hot at this time of year. I don't know what's up with that, but anyway, care video on the Tegu. Hope y'all enjoy. Any questions, ask me. And this is how I do it. So enjoy. Okay, so here you can see I have a 20-gallon enclosure right now because he is not a full adult yet. I guess I'll start off with the lighting tips. First off, you need a UVB light you can get from like Exoterra. I don't know the wattage or anything. Just type in like UVB light. You can find them online for like 30-40 bucks. They do need these because they are day dwellers, and it's good for their growth and their bones, and it gives them the nutrients they need from like if they're in real sunlight. So you need one of those. You need a regular old heat lamp. I use a 75-watt bulb all year, and you can actually get one with a dimmer switch, or just cut them off when it gets real hot in the summer like today. I actually got it dimmed a little bit. Another thing is you got to keep the humidity up real high, so spray them down a lot. I use the this like wood chip bedding for him, so I'll soak the wood chips and put them in, where I'll take some out at a time and soak them and just spread them out so they'll be nice and wet for him. But as he gets older, he won't need as much humidity, but as a baby, since he grows and sheds a lot, you got to keep that up. But anyway, okay, so 20-gallon enclosure for a guy his size, because he's about 7 inches long, but he's not like, it's just from head to tail. He's just got a long tail. He's really not that big. He'd be like the size of like maybe almost an adult leopard gecko, I want to say. But anyway, we'll take this off for a sec, see if we can find him so I can show you how to do this. But anyway, yeah, just make sure your lid's on good, have something heavy, because they pretty smart animals. Okay, substrate, yeah, I just use a simple wood chip bedding. It's not aspen, and it's not like cedar or anything poisonous to the animal. Yeah, it works pretty good, and since Tegus, they like to burrow and dig, it works pretty good for him. And you can see him burrowed right there, if I can get him to come out. Oh, and there he is. Scared him, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, and next up, you need some stuff from the climb on. He's not really an arboreal animal, but like for some reason he just likes to climb. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, just some nice plants for him so he can get closer to the UVB light. He usually just does that in the mornings. Ferns look real natural, like from South America. They have a lot in the jungle from where they're from, so that works pretty good. Get a decent sized water dish. His needs upgraded, as you can see, but I got one where you can just bury it in the substrate, so he won't have to like work to get his water, if you get what I mean. I actually just have one hide for him, because when he goes to cool off, he'll usually just burrow in the substrate or hide under the plant, so why waste the money on something he wouldn't even use? So I just got a big, large, half-cut log for him. It works pretty good. You do need a heat pad, and because I cut these lamps off at night, so I keep him on a heat pad, and he'll just burrow down to the warmth, and he does great doing that. So he's checking things out. Yeah, that works pretty good. Get like a 10 to 20 gallon size heat pad. It's maybe like 7 inches long by like 5 inches wide. It does work really good. You can get it from like any brand. It doesn't really matter, as long as just have a heat pad, because he needs it. Keep the temperature in there about 75 degrees at night, or maybe 70 to 75, somewhere around there. But in the day, you want the basking spot. I keep it around maybe about 90 degrees, not too hot, because he also has a heating pad. So, but I keep it about 90 to 95. I keep the humidity at about 75% usually. I don't even have a humidity gauge, because he kept knocking it down, so I gave up. But I still try to keep it pretty humid in there. I'm trying to think if I can show them. Yeah, they're a really smart animal. Just as babies, they're really skittish. But I don't even want to try and pick him up because he'll just get scared. He's never bit me or nothing, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, great animal. But on feeding, as babies, he actually likes to eat a lot because you can tell he's growing. So you can go between quite a few. Yeah, you can do I actually will give him a large cricket since I started with him. It fills him up faster, and I gut load him so he'll get all his nutrients and everything. But yeah, give him some gut loaded large crickets. This is what I'll do pretty good, and he passes them through real good. He don't have any impaction problems with that. He doesn't even try to eat the substrate. He's really smart. These aren't like a stupid animal. You have to actually give him care like a dog or a cat. So you gotta know what you're doing with them. And yeah, these are a really social animal when it comes to humans. He likes a lot of attention, just like bearded dragons. But yeah, you could give him I give him a lot of crickets. I'll actually break the head off super worms and give him one super worm, and then maybe a few crickets. You can give him some turkey, and when he gets bigger, you can have some raw eggs or any sort of egg stuff. You can probably give him a whole egg if you wanted to, or scrambled eggs with no seasonings or nothing, or just a raw egg. You know, he'll just like to eat that. But I haven't given him the egg yet. But yeah, as he gets bigger, you could probably give him some fuzzies too. But he ain't that big yet, so he's not ready for that. But anyway, yeah, keep him sprayed down a lot. You can give him mealworms. Bearded dragons have a hard time with passing the mealworms, but Tegus, they got a pretty good digestive system. He's never had a problem with mealworms. He likes dubias too. You can give him some dubias. Trying to think what else there is to talk about them. Yeah, the size range though. When he becomes an adult, he will get the size. He'll be bigger than a bearded dragon, but smaller than an iguana, if that gives you a good proportion idea of how big they'll get. He'll need a closure probably bigger than, he'll need it bigger one than what Ralph has, which is the 40-gallon, and you'll need it pretty high, so I'm probably going to give him a 4.5 foot by 2.5 feet wide, and then if he gets bigger from there, that's what I'll do. But yeah, this is more on juvenile tegus for people starting out, and then work your way up. But anyway, dust all his food because he's growing, like I said. Keep him water good. You can actually, this will be your best friend right here with any sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Any rainforest type of reptile. So you can use that. But yeah. Nothing else really going on there. Yeah, you can just soak the moss in water and stick him in his cage, and especially when he sheds, it's really good. I always put it in his cave for him, but I recently took it out because it was getting moldy, but I'll put some more moss in tonight for him. Anyway, keep his water fresh because he will dirty up the ball quick. What's great about tegus too is they don't smell like a bearded dragon. They're actually a really clean lizard. Like I said, they're really smart. They usually just bury his droppings, so that's kind of a cool thing about them. Now you can just scoop up the food when he's, adding up a little bit. But yeah, it's no, definitely if it looks bad, give them that and get one for each once in a while. Yeah, I don't buy that. I think it's a gold Tegu, to be honest with you now. But y'all can take a guess on that with him. But anyway, 20-gallon enclosure, lots of humidity. See if I can put his hide back on for him without hurting him. There we go. Yeah, but in shed, just more humidity, wet moss, and baths. Yeah, he eat a lot. He doesn't really eat. They don't really eat any greens. They're more carnivorous. But you can try it. This is good for them. But they don't really need it like bearded dragons would. Yeah, but you gotta know what you're doing if you own a Tegu, because they're a lot of work. But very cool animal. Yeah, any comments or questions about him, I'd be glad to answer. But I've had this guy for about 3 months now, and he's doing awesome. So really great lizard. But they're not like, what's great about the Colombians, they're not like super big like Argentines. Argentines get huge, but these guys don't stay to a pretty containable size. So yeah, I actually feed him with, if I can find them, feeding tongs that I do not know are because they do have teeth, and it can hurt if they bite you. Or I'll get a little bowl and put some worms in there for him. But yeah, not really aggressive, just more skittish. But just work with them a lot, handle them a lot, so when they get big, they won't be like pissy and mean. So just gotta give them lots of love. It's all lots of love for them. But yeah, there's not much else I can really think of to tell you guys about them. I guess if you have any questions, just message me. I don't really know how more in depth I can go with this, but yeah. Any questions, just comment or message me. Tegus are great. Just you need to know what you're doing, be a little experienced. It's not a good beginner reptile. You got some experience if you're gonna get a Tegu. But yeah. Any more comments or questions, just comment, you know, hit me up. I'll be glad to respond. I always try to respond to everybody. But yeah, I'll have a feeding video of the boa soon over there. Yeah, so till next time guys, comment, rate, subscribe, and bye y'all.